My child, procrastination is often misunderstood. We tend to think it's about the tasks at hand, the work we dread, or the deadlines looming over us. But the truth is, procrastination is not about the work at all. It's a form of stress relief, a coping mechanism that kicks in when life gets overwhelming. Let me break it down for you. Picture this. You walk into your workspace, weighed down by the chaos in your life. Maybe you're in the middle of a rocky patch with your partner. Perhaps a family member is facing health issues that you cannot shake from your mind. Or maybe your investments took a hit and the financial strain is gnawing at you. Whatever the reason, you step into that office and suddenly that cloud of stress hangs over you like a dark shadow. Now you sit down and the to-do list is glaring back at you. You know you have got calls to make, emails to send, and reports to finish, but the thought of reaching out to those high-level executives sends a shiver down your spine. Your brain protests. You want me to call who? No way. Let's just take a break and watch some cat videos instead. And before you know it, an hour has passed. And what you do next? You beat yourself up for wasting time. Sound familiar? Here's the key insight. You're not a procrastinator. You have developed a habit of procrastination. And that distinction is crucial. Why? Because if it's a habit, it can be broken. This is not an insurmountable obstacle. It's a pattern of behavior that can be reshaped. Let's dissect this habit further. All habits consist of three components: a trigger, a routine, and a reward. In the case of procrastination, the trigger is stress, the routine is the act of avoiding the work you're anxious about, and the reward? A brief respite from that stress, a little moment of relief that comes from shifting your focus to something less daunting, like scrolling through social media or binge watching a show. Now here's the kicker. The solution does not lie in eliminating the stress. Life will always throw challenges your way. The real challenge is changing your reaction to that stress. Instead of slipping into the habit of avoidance, you need to replace that routine with something more productive. Next time you find yourself hesitating, whether it's after too much time spent on highlights from last night's game or simply staring at your to-do list in despair, pause for a moment. Acknowledge the stress you're feeling. Name it. I must be stressed about something. This acknowledgement is the first step toward breaking the cycle. Then comes the game changer, the countdown. Countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This simple action interrupts your habitual response. It awakens your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision making and self-control. When you reach 1, dive into your work. But here's the catch. Commit to working for just 5 minutes. Why just 5 minutes? Because the real enemy is not the work itself, it's the habit of avoidance. Once you begin, you'll find that the inertia fades away and often you'll want to keep going. Research shows that once you start, around 80% of people continue past that initial 5 minutes. It's about momentum. Once you break through that initial resistance, the floodgates open and productivity flows. This isn't just about managing time, it's about reclaiming your life. Procrastination can make you feel like a puppet on a string, but you have the power to cut those strings. By recognizing your triggers, changing your routine, and rewarding yourself with that stress relief through productive work, you can take back control. Imagine what it would be like to approach your tasks with confidence, to know that stress won't dictate your actions. You'll be moving through your life, facing challenges head-on instead of cowering in the corner, paralyzed by the fear of failure. Embrace the discomfort that comes with tackling those challenging tasks. Lean into it. This is where growth happens. Every time you confront procrastination, you strengthen your resilience and build your confidence. You're not just getting things done, you're cultivating a mindset that thrives under pressure. Remember, the journey to overcoming procrastination starts with that simple acknowledgement of stress. From there, countdown, dive into action, and watch as your productivity soars. You're not just learning to stop procrastinating, you're learning to lead a more fulfilling life, where you are in the driver's seat, steering towards your goals with determination and purpose. Procrastination may have been a part of your story, but it does not have to be the entire narrative. Rewrite it. Take control, break the habit, and unleash the potential that lies within you. The only thing standing between you and your success is the decision to take that first step, and you have everything you need to make it happen. To dive deeper into intriguing topics like this, click here to watch more and wake up.